This is the new V notch here. There's lots of different directions we can have this set up. This is the actual way it's designed to be set up here. It's labeled on the bottom with an A, B, C, and then the other side says A. And the reason for that actually is because how we have it set up here would be the ABC. Then we could take this here and stick it over here, and that would be BCA instead. And so this here gives you a large notch there and a smaller notch in here. Obviously these will attach together. I've got to be kind of just floating for some examples here. And so this would be another setup that you can do with it in here. And so as well, instead here, we could move this here and slide these straight up here and create another set of notches here to get up and around. This has a separate obstacle instead. And so those would be some options. Also, you can just get rid of that piece, do them out here and have this as a separate obstacle, or put these together as an obstacle and push those together, or put these in the middle. There's a lot of variation that we can do with these here. Technically, they go this way, but it doesn't make a huge difference on there. So there's a lot of variations that we can do here. Obviously, those two can just go up against each other there. Lots of options that we can do. Well, if you wanted to do it offset or something like that, that would work as well. That can give you some extra ridges to get up through and try to make it over as well. So there's a lot of variations or options that we could do in here. This one here becomes fairly difficult when you stick it up at an angle. So if you prop it up on something, this bridge slope works pretty well. It is a pretty good angle. It is about the maximum most of the smaller scale vehicles can do. Once you start getting up into the UTV 18 and TRX4 type scales, things like that, then you can obviously get up to steeper on those ones. But this is a handful of different ways it can get configured. I'm sure there's even more beyond that, but that's just so far what I've got. And so we've got this center section here. I've got new versions of these coming out with different shapes here, so they can obviously be expanded and lengthened to as long of a notch as you want it in there. Like I said, or as short as you want it as well. So there's a lot of variations and options that we can do on this course. So it is specifically designed technically to go one way, but there are a lot of other options that we could make out of it as well.